This is hard. Oh my gosh. Okay. Hi you guys, welcome back to my channel. Thanks for joining me. This is gonna be actually my second video, so I'm still trying to get a hang of it. I hope you guys kind of follow me along a little bit. I talk a lot in the first part of this video. It's a little bit about why I'm making this channel and everything like that. So if you're interested, continue on watching. Otherwise, go ahead and skip to this time. It'll be the beginning of this video. I made this channel because I've been watching a lot of the other DIY YouTubers and I love them, and I can't say that I love them because I actually don't watch them. I watched a few of them to try to get a hang of like how they do their thing so that I can try to, you know, do it in a like manner, but these are going to be a little bit more unique. There are things that I haven't seen, but I'm sure I'll get around to the things I have seen before and I'll just remake it. Sorry. But I'm hoping that this channel will honestly just create a little bit more love in the world. I do want for people to give good gifts. Again, with the love languages thing, I don't receive gifts and think, oh, thank you, I love, or you love me, I feel so loved. But if someone puts a little bit of thought into what they're giving me, if they think, oh, you know, Shauna is like this, or she needs this thing, or something like that, then I'm so much more touched. And I've noticed that when I give gifts to other people also, if I think it out a little bit more, and then I give them a gift based on what our relationship or something, then I found that they appreciate it more too. And these ones aren't really, the ones that I have in my head at least right now are not very useful, okay? But I think that they're fun. And if you want to give that to someone, that's awesome. I think they'll really like it. I'm hoping. I'm doing a series right now on embroidery, and so if you want to go back, I will link it right here, so you can go ahead and look at that if you want. But this video specifically is going to be on how to use a Kantan needle, and I don't know how to say it, so I'll put it right here. Okay. And I'll be going over all these things, okay, on how to use a Kantan needle. Okay? Okay, to start, we are going to attach the needle to the actual handle. There's going to be a little screw, as you saw, and you're going to unscrew it so you leave some space for the needle to go in, and then screw it tight so the needle doesn't move. There it is. When we get string from anywhere, Michael's, online, the string is going to come in about 6 threads altogether. I like to separate them into maybe 2 to 3 depending on how thick I really want my stitching to be. So I'll separate the strings, and it is a little bit twisted, so just make sure to untwist as you go so you don't get a big mess. When you begin a stitch, you're going to want to put the needle in from the front side where you want to start the stitch. Hook the thread in to the little hook, pull it out, and then take the needle onto the back side and poke it through somewhere near, but not the same hole as where the first string had come out. You're going to hook that in and pull it through. Now, with both strings on the back side, you're gonna want to put a knot so that the string doesn't come undone. To start this knot, you'll wind the string around your index finger, and then as if you're playing a tiny violin, you're gonna rub and twist the string. Then use your nail, and from the beginning part of the knot, you're gonna pull it down quickly so that a knot forms. This might take a few tries, so go ahead and try it a few times. But it's really easy once you get the hang of it. Alright, so when we finally begin stitching, you'll notice that I will insert my needle in with the flap of the needle facing in the direction that I want the stitch to move. When it's inserted, I will loop the string around the hook, twist it while it's still inserted so the flap will be facing in the opposite direction when I pull it out, and then twist it back once I'm out, and then insert it with the flap facing in the direction again of the way that I want the stitch to go. Watch that a few times. I know that can be a little bit confusing, but it helps so that the string doesn't get too caught up. Okay, and for this back side, when you poke the needle through, you're going to notice that the flap of the needle is faced in the direction that I want the stitch to move. I loop the string, twist the needle, and pull it out. You'll see me do it a few more times. I just did it really fast that time. So let me explain again. You poke the needle through from the front side to the back side. Use your fingers because the fabric can be a little bit weak. The needle is through, you'll loop the string, twist the needle so the flap is facing in the opposite direction, and then pull the string to the front side. Again, you're going to push the needle through with a little bit of help, loop the string, twist the needle, and pull it through. I think I'll do it one more time for you guys. I know it gets a little bit repetitive, but this is just like the basics of the Kantan needle. Push the needle through, loop the string, twist the needle, pull it through. When we want to stop a stitch midway, you're gonna, instead of inserting the needle again, pull the string out to the front, and then put the needle from the back, just like when we started a stitch. Go in from a hole that is not the same hole as the string that it's coming out of, just right next to it, a few little holes over, and then pull that string out to the back. Then it'll look nice, complete, and finished and clean. This will give your stitching a little point effect, as you can see, and then put your needle back into another position and start again as if you had never stopped. When it comes to a mistake that you make, it's really easy to fix, don't worry about it. All you're gonna do is unhook your needle, and that's me pointing to my little mistake, but from the string from the back, gently pull it so that the mistake will come out stitch by stitch. When you want to start again, you're going to hook back your needle in and keep going. Okay, so now say that you run out of string. Really also easy fix. With a new piece of string, you're going to make that knot that we made in the beginning. Put the needle in as if you were just going to make another stitch, but with the string that you made a knot with, hook that onto the back instead of the old short string. Pull that out and then keep stitching with that new string. And you'll see the first string is the short one that I have onto the side, and I'll keep stitching with the new one. When we finally want to end a stitch, you're going to see I'm counting 1, 2, 3, 4 stitches out. From the first stitch, we're going to push the needle through, and from the string that you don't want to keep it on the front side, so we'll pull that through to the back side. You're going to use that string and loop it around the hook. You're not going to actually go through the fabric, but you're going to go through the first stitch. Loop it around and pull it through, then move on to stitch number 2 and push the needle through there, it will be a little bit tight, so you know, give it a little bit of love. And then pull the needle through. Now instead of going on to the third stitch, you're gonna push the needle through just that hole and then pull the string out, push it through, loop, pull it out. And I did it about 3 times. You can do it twice, it's not a big deal. And then you'll see that that string is pretty fairly well knotted. You're gonna take your needle now and you're gonna want to line up the string against the back of the stitch so it doesn't leave too much string just hanging loose. From stitch number 3, you pull your needle through, loop it around, and pull the string through, all the way through. Then you'll keep doing that for however many stitches until you feel like, yeah, I'm confident that that will be secure and it won't come undone. And then you're just gonna cut the little string off and look how neat and clean it is. With these last 2 ones, I haven't done them on camera, but you'll do the same thing to those if you had other ones that you need to get done. And finally, this is the final product. I just wrote my name, so I figured it's something easy, simple. There was a tank top that I was gonna throw away, so. But it ended up being really cute, and I might wear it. Is that narcissistic? I don't know, but we'll see. I think it's really cute. Well, that was it. It does have to do with just the Kantan needle. I know it's not just embroidering because it's not the hand stitch, but it's basically cheating because it's so easy. And if you have any other questions on how to use it, let me know. I am so happy to like help you through it. And if you guys want more little stencils, I'm not a great artist, but I can try to help. Well, I hope this helped a little bit, and if you have any other questions, again, let me know in the comments below. Otherwise, like and subscribe to the videos that I'll be posting. Okay, bye! There are like 5 different love languages, right? In the love languages, there's like touch, so like getting touched and everything. There's giving things, which is gifts, you know, which is this channel. And there is words of affirmation. So you like, oh, you're so beautiful today. You look amazing. Or I love you so much. And then girls fall for that. So that's a whole other thing. But there's acts of service. So people will do things for you. And typically this is not a video on love languages though, so don't worry about all that.